We're at livable levels, that's good. It looks like we could do 2 more bunkhouses now. People really like be living in tents anymore. Right, and I forgot about that. Don't need to be burning coal so rapidly anymore. Come on, need more workers. Realize we've got some coming. Care house. Got enough people. No gravely sick people. Oh, great. And since the automaton's out there, we're actually able to keep building up. Hooray, more people. Alright, scouts. Over to the crash site there. Realize there's a weather station over there. You have to do what you need to do. You are empty of people at 11. And I need the upgrade that Hunter's Hut take fewer people. Yep, here, you go. Here. Fine. You pulled out. Eventually 33 people, so it's 2 more bunkhouses that are needed. That street. Hey, people are getting better. Almost like having livable environments. Good for you. What are we doing on food now? Alright, we should be doing well. In fact, we switch over to not that. Let's see. Switch you to rations. Nope, not quite yet. It's gonna help the tents be livable too, isn't it? Hooray! Bunkhouses are comfortable now. Exactly what we needed. Oh, you should be.
Get going! Time to earn your bread.
Okay. A few more days before the temperature comes back down. What's going on here? Bad healthcare, bad time work. Yeah. Medical facility. Well, I suppose here makes a certain amount of sense next to the other facility there. mostly engineers that we have 3, so good. Full pile depleted. All right. It's gone too. Engineers, scouts, perfect timing. 2. You. You've never been to the bridge. Somehow know how to get there quickly, so that's where we're sending you. Maybe they left a trail, the other scouts did. Who knows? New laws. Up here, give people fighting arenas? Aesthetics would be good. We're nowhere near being able to, ready to be able. Yeah, let's do the extra rations for the.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Oh, right. You should be researching something. Wait to the 25 you'd need for that. Generator power would be nice in some places, but coal. What are we doing right now? We're bringing in more than we're using. That's good. Tech. Hello. I'll just wait for 5 more steel. It won't take too long. Note of thanks. One left a note of thanks at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all." Hope rises slightly. Like to see that. Want that discontent to fall. At least we've got enough meals now. Tell you what, we're gonna take you off extended mode. Ready off of it. Extend you. You don't need to extend it. Do however need works. Engineers. 42 sick people. My goodness. Sorry, but the engineers are needed. To treat more. There's the 25. I'd get some drafting missions. Completed. Scouts reached the craft site. Good. Found wood and raw food. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. The hulls of our vehicles crashed during a blizzard. Already salvaged everything. Now let's go on to Gloomy Cave, see if there's anyone there. Food, coal's good. Wood we're gaining, steel we're gaining. Food is just barely enough. Does that help if we add a worker here? It's not a worker, that's the problem.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
One should be able to eat food. Help. I think we're going to give extra rations absolutely need these people to recover faster. Urgent need for treatment. People have gathered to protest. The number of untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. Demand that you take action. Another medical post, or I promise they'll be treated. I promise they will be treated. 1/3 need to be treated. Hopefully, if we hurry them through. Good. Other thing. Help. Building more of these bunkhouses. Oh boy. Oh, you need a worker. Come on. I wish I could just set up a pool to say, hey, these workers that aren't doing anything, they should probably be doing things like, I don't know, hunting. All the raw food. Done. Good. Another bunkhouse. Sense to me. People do not be living in tents. Just the bridge. Go to the weather station. We're gonna find winter home. Sawmill's down a few people. That's probably okay. We just need to cure them. Scouts reached Gloomy Cave, and they found some survivors. Cave is or was inhabited. Number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if there's still someone alive up there. Beset by beasts. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn toward us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one, feasting on them. Leave the bears alone and they kill the survivors, or do we have a chance for the scouts to survive? We'll risk attacking the bears. We had to help the survivors. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people they saved set out towards our city, guided by a map made by the scouts. Well, not ideal. At least we got some more people. Time to get out of bed and back into the fray. Definitely need people coming in here.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
44 sick. Come on, people, stop getting sick. Working on upgrading your houses as soon as I can. Wait, we have sick. Oh, that's good. Where else can I put people? Finally, people are starting to get better. Well, I suppose you probably need wool. Few hours there. 32 people need to be cured. Engineers got an engine. So hard to keep this balance with people continuing to get sick. Oh man. Sorry. Feeding is more. Coaling. Promise people warmth, you delivered. Hope rises. Well, at least we're doing well on those now. This is rough one. Crafting machines, hooray! Now what? Improved heaters. Excuse me. Generator efficiency would be good. Use less coal. Lighter scout sleds. We can finally build a factory. That will be helpful for building automatons. I don't think we're quite at that level. Actually, yet, though. Infirmaries. Hunting tactics. This is the one that uses less people for hunter's huts, right? Yes. Okay. That we definitely need. And, sorry, but I need you to work on this. See the little footprints left by the automaton. So good. I suppose my face is covering up some of the objectives here, isn't it? Hard to find a place that works. We'll be alright. We are down low on people. People could get sick, or not get sick. Opposite of, oh, you went to a place. Weather station. Nobody in the weather station, but everything seems to be still operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. Coal and steam cores. Grim forecast. We found scientists' notes. They predict that the great cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious that they've moved out for good. You can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Sites discovered. Coal mine and Winterhome. Hooray. Winterhome's over here. Coal mine's over here. You can see a couple of buildings and a tall winding tower. There's a sliver of smoke rising from it. Well, let's go to the coal mine. Let's see what's over there. Abandoned station. Recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. Answer is soon enough. And hooray! Another bunkhouse complete. Definitely need to keep bunkhousing up here as we can. I feel like this is such a good use of people at the moment, just for the reason that people need to be warmer. Combat the illness that seems to be such a great laws. And this will help reduce discontent. I guess we need to build some fighting arenas.
New law. A new law has passed.
Here gets them. That's great. Well, there. A few people then that were not covered by fighting arenas. Oh, we finally run through our wood supply. That's good. Still got plenty of wood to get, though. Fighting arena built. No prizes. Discontent's falling. It's like people like to watch fights. Terrible. Gravely ill people. Hey, it's not that cold. Granted, you're kind of cold, but you're not supposed to be working right. That. Don't, but you're an automaton, you don't get sick. O'clock in the morning again. What day is it? Just to be able to tell that.